You're doing everything right, so why does it still feel wrong? You show up, you do your work, you stay consistent, you're not slacking, you're not avoiding things. If anything, you're doing more than you used to. And from the outside, everything looks fine, maybe even better. But inside, something doesn't sit right. And this is the part that confuses people. Doing everything right doesn't mean it's right for you. You can follow the plan, hit the expectations, check every box, and still feel off. Because what works on paper doesn't always feel right in real life. You're not struggling because you're failing. You're struggling because something doesn't fit anymore. And that's harder to accept because it removes the simple answer. You can't just try harder. You can't just stay disciplined. You're already doing that. So instead, you start questioning yourself. Why can't I just be okay with this? Why does this feel heavier than it should? Sometimes the problem isn't what you're doing, it's what you're doing it for. And if that part feels off, everything starts to feel off, even if nothing is technically wrong. And here's where everything flips. That feeling you keep trying to push down. That's not weakness, that's misalignment. You've outgrown something, and you're still trying to function inside it. That's why it feels wrong. Not because you're doing things incorrectly, but because you're doing the right things in the wrong place. So instead of trying to fix yourself, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what part of this doesn't feel like me anymore? Not the whole situation, just the part that keeps bothering you. Because that's where the truth is. Not in the big picture, in the small misalignment you keep ignoring. Most people keep pushing through this. You're starting to notice it. So ask yourself, if everything looks right, why doesn't it feel right? You're not broken. You're becoming someone who notices when something doesn't fit anymore, even if it should. And that's what control looks like now. If this hits something real for you, take a second and subscribe, so you have a place to come back to when things stop making sense again.